Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in the last video we implemented the get method through which we are going to retrieve the value of the particular entry in the hash table. Now in this video we are going to implement the remove method. So in the remove method what we'll do, remove method will take the key as an input and it will remove that particular key from the hash table. Now how is that going to happen? We are going to reuse a lot of code. How we are going to do that, let me show you. So public, I'm making this a void method, remove integer key. So let me copy some of the code from the get method. Actually let me copy the whole method. We are going to refactor it, don't worry. Having duplicate code is another code smell that you don't want in your code. Okay, you're supposed to remove such part of elements from your code. Duplicate code is not a good thing to have in code. So in remove method what we are doing, first we are finding out the index, then we are storing that into a bucket variable and we are checking if that bucket is not equal to null. We are checking for each entry in the bucket if the key that we are looking for, right, to remove, if that is equal to the key of the entry, we are supposed to just remove the entry from that bucket. Okay, and let's say if the bucket itself is null, right, then you can throw an exception, throw new illegal state exception. There's no need to use return there. So that's it. You see how fast you are able to implement the remove method. Although we have done some copy pasting there, we are going to refactor it, don't worry. So let's try our method. Let's try removing this 11 key from our hash table. Okay, so hash table dot remove 11. I'm going to put one debug point here and one debug point at this line. Okay, so let's see if our code is working properly or not. So first, if the debug point comes here as table, so currently you see we have two values in the first index, that is 6 Larry and 1 11 Elon. So this is what we are supposed to remove, right? Now if we continue the flow, yeah, continue again. Okay, something happened. Okay, what is the mistake we did there? Let's check that. So we have removed this and then what we are doing. Okay, let's check that again. We got the index, then we came to the bucket variable. If the bucket is not equal to null, that means there are values in the bucket. Now for each entry what we are doing, we are checking if the key is equal to the key that we are passing. If that matches, then we remove the entry itself from the bucket. Actually after this we are supposed to return the control as well, because if we don't return the control there, it will continue with the iteration and you are going to get the error. Now if we again debug it, now I have removed, okay, let me put the debug point there as well. Okay, now we should have those two values. Now if we continue, I come here, that means we are that value that we are trying to remove is should be, should have already been removed. Yeah, you see the first index, now you have only one value, 6 Larry, and the third index you have 8, that is Sundar. Now this 11 index key, now this 11 key you have removed from the hash table. So yeah, this was a very simple implementation of the remove method. We got the index, we got the bucket, we are checking if the bucket is not equal to null, some values are there in the bucket, we are iterating through each entry in the bucket. If the key matches, we remove the entry, we return the control there itself. If there is no entry with the match key, in the end we are throwing the exception. Okay, so that's all we are doing the remove method. We are going to do a little bit of refactoring there so that our code is more readable. We have a lot of duplicate code as well. We are going to see that in the next video. We'll refactor it and we'll close it with a summary. So that's all in this video. See you in the next one. May the source be with you.